So they asked me about my guitar, and I was just going to mention a couple things about it. It's my old Stratocaster. It's actually an old body. It's got a date in the neck pocket, right, which is in the body of the guitar, and it dates a. Yeah, it's hard to believe. It dates as a '64. Okay. Um, I'm not too sure about that. It could be a penciled in. It could be hell. It could be a copy, but it is a solid body. It's not plywood. It's got a great neck pocket. It is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 screw pick guard, right? And it's got the three single coil pickups and they're staggered poled. Um, it had a three-way switch in it. I changed the wiring to a five-way switch, right? And I think the three-way switch was not original. That's why I did to the five-way. It's a 21 fret neck. There's no skunk stripe on it. The truss rod is adjusted underneath. You got to actually pull the neck, or yeah, you pull the neck. You lift the neck to adjust truss rod. It has the vintage keys on it. It's got the old spaghetti logo. Not sure. The action is really good on it. I've changed the frets on this thing twice. I've had this guitar a long, long time. I'm going to do another fret job. I should have the frets in tomorrow, actually. I use Fender, genuine Fender replacement frets. I've been setting up my guitars for years on my own. I had to learn how to do it. We were poor growing up. My first guitar, I think I paid $8 for it at the flea market, right? So this one, I bought at, back in the 90s at one of the, what they used to call the Gordy's Music guitar shows at the state fairgrounds, right? And it was really odd. A lot of people were there, and I actually met Steve Black, radio DJ, and Ted Nugent that day. I was there with a friend of mine and my dad. My dad really enjoyed going. He actually met George Gruen, that owns Gruen Guitars down in Nashville, and they talked for a long time. This guitar needs a good cleaning, good setting up, but man, I hate to wipe the mojo off the body. So that's it on the guitar. You know, it's the strap. The strap was my late brother John's, so it's one of the only things I have from him. But yeah, that's it. The inlays on the neck, man, I don't know, but God, I can't tell if they're clay or white dots. They're just worn out. The neck has a date. I can't read what's on the neck. It looks like the initials CJ on there, on the butt of the neck, right? But who knows? This is probably some put together. You got to remember that time frame, mid '90s. Stevie Ray Vaughan was really hot, and the old beat up guitars were really hot. This was actually in really good shape when I got it, but the paint wore really quick and thin. Now, the thing is when I pick, right, I tend to anchor my pick hand, either with my pinky, and I pick like that, right? So sometimes I do rub up and down. So these are 80% my wear, right? And this is from my arm. That's the truth. And you can see where it's layered off of here. And it's really cool. Got some really good mojo on it. The backs beat all the piss too, you know. And I had 5 springs on it. Only got 4, but something that throws me off. It's what I consider a narrow trem block, you know. In the claw. The claw's a 2 screw. In the ground usually runs. The old ones that I've seen. This has got the cloth covered wire though too. I've seen them. They used to solder them on the back of the claw, run them underneath the claw up into the cavity for your ground. This one's on top, so, but it's the black cloth covered. And I got the back plate for it somewhere. It's a white back plate, 6-hole, six screw. So, but that's it on the guitar. I've had some compliments on it, how they love the looks of this old beat up guitar. I love the way she plays. She looks kind of nasty. I like to repaint it, make it look good, but might change the sound. And I sound bad enough as it is. I need every bit of help I can. So stay safe. Music is medicine for the mind, body, and soul. Don't you ever forget that. Have fun.